Good day viewers, you're welcome to my channel. This is Radical Science. If today is your first time visiting my channel, I want you to do well by hitting the subscription button and also turning the subscription bell on so that anytime we post in this channel, you can be able to get notification in order to watch our videos. So on today's edition, I'll be giving you everything that you need to see or that you'll be seeing as far as economics is concerned. So all I want you to do is just to get your pen and paper ready so that you'll be able to write something down. And remember, if you have anybody who is writing economics, WAEC economics in the next few days to come, please do not hesitate to share this video or recommend this video to such a person so that the person can be a partaker of everything that you are going to see or that he or she is going to see as far as the exam is concerned. And again, if you have any assistance, if you need any assistance as far as this WAEC is concerned, all you need to do is just to drop your comment on the comment section and also follow me on my WhatsApp just with the number written on the screen. And I promise you that I will give you every assistance that you need as far as this exam is concerned. So let's proceed.
Okay, good day viewers. I would like to again do it as we've been doing before. This is 2004 WAEC economic solution. As it's known, economics is as mathematics. The way we solve mathematics is also the way we solve economics. Economics is a lot of theory and practicals. Okay. Now we have the equations that you are going to see on Tuesday, because economics will be written on Tuesday, as you know. Look at the questions that you're likely to see. Number one, I have given the following set of data. Calculate the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. They give us this data that we should calculate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 4 in one question. And number two, we have given the following. They said we should illustrate the demand and supply. They also said using the curve, find the equilibrium price. We're going to find the equilibrium price, the equilibrium quantity, and show the first law of demand and supply. Look at the question given to us. This is what is normally called demand and supply schedule. It's schedule. Some students call it schedule. But please, we call it schedule in economics. They say the price includes the following. Look at the price, look at the quantity demanded, and look at the quantity supplied. At 50 naira, 80 kilogram was demanded and 20 was supplied. At 60 naira, 60 kg was demanded and 60 kg was supplied. At 80 naira, 20 kg was demanded and 80 was supplied. And at 100 naira, 10 kg was demanded and 100 kg was supplied. We're going to solve this mathematics. It's just mathematics. Because economics, if you don't know mathematics, you will not be able to solve equations in economics. We are going to start gradually. Solving, please. Any question that you have, drop it in the comment box. We'll attend to it. I wish you good luck when you be writing economics. But please listen as I solve. Drop your questions in the comment box. I will attend to them. I want to clean the board and start solving so that you understand how to calculate the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. Please follow me. I will explain each word, each statement I'm making, because the mean, you might even see mean in your OBJ and they will say, what is mean? They can even say the following includes mean, the following includes median, the following is a mean of mode, the following is a mean of range. If you don't have an understanding of these terms, you will fail. Okay, watch me as I solve. Watch me as I solve. Please be following me?
And play.
Okay. Let's solve. As you've known, we are going to set this as we solve. Let's solution about this. This is X is the data. F means the frequency. For us to calculate the mean, we have to set the data this way. We are going to set it in a vertical form. And our frequency also in a vertical format. As you've known that the formula for mean is bar x equals to sigma fx over sigma f. I will explain all this. Bar x is a symbol we often use to calculate our mean. Bar x, this is bar x. This is not e, this is sigma. Sigma, a Greek alphabet for summation. We are going to fill this column for us to be able to calculate our mean. Now, what is mean? Mean is the sum total, the summation of all the data divided by each number of occurrence. I say it again, mean is defined as the summation of the data divided by each number of occurrence. Now, for us to calculate this, because this involves the frequency table, I'm going to fill these columns. Because this is X, this is F, and this is Fx. F means frequency, X stands for the data. We're going to fill here. Please follow me as I calculate. For me to fill, I'll say 4 times 2. I will have 8. I got this 8 by saying 4 times 2, 8. I will now say 5 times 3 is what? 15. I will now say 6 times 4 is 24. 7 times 1 is 7. 8 times 2 is 16. And 9 times 3 is 27. I start again. Listen. I got this 8 by saying 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 3 is 15. 6 times 4 is 24. 7 times 1 is 7. 8 times 2 is 16, and 9 times 3 is 27. Now, for me to find my mean, I'm going to add all this. If you add, let's start by adding 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 1 is 10, plus 2 is 12, and plus 3 is 15. This is the summation of the frequency. And I will have 8 plus 15 is 23. 23 plus 24 is 47. 47 plus 7 is 54. 54 plus 16. 54 plus 16, 54 plus 16, as you've known, I have 0, carry 1, add here is now 6, I have 70, 70 plus 27 is 93, therefore my mean is 93 over 15. If you are to calculate this, if you use your calculator, you know what it will get. But let me make use of our normal way of calculating. I will convert this to mixed fraction by saying 93 divided by 15 will give me 93 divided by 15 is approximately, I will have 5 whole number, 8 over 15. This is my mean. My mean. I got this. I just changed them to mixed fraction. Therefore, this by x is my mean. By x means my mean. Now, the next thing I would like us to calculate is the median. Now, what is median? What is the median? Median is defined as the middle number. Remember the middle number. The middle number when arranged. You don't just get the middle number if you have not arranged it in ascending order or descending order. You either arrange in ascending order or descending order. Please don't make a mistake of picking out the middle number. Just, you must first of all arrange it in ascending order. But going by this, the thing has been arranged in ascending order. It has been arranged. Please. Okay, for us to calculate the median, as I've said, is the middle number when arranged in ascending order or descending order. And we are going to check, for us to calculate the median is given as, look at the formula for us to calculate the median. This formula, we have two formulas. We have two formulas. These two formulas are both used to calculate median. This is used when the frequency is odd, while this one is used when the frequency is even. Remember, I said this is used when it is odd, and this is used when the frequency is even. Often, please, I would like you to note, what is an odd number? An odd number is a number that cannot be divided exactly by 2. While even number is a number that can be divided exactly by 2. If you check, the frequency is 15. Knowing very well that 15 is an odd number, it cannot be divided by 2. Therefore, we are going to make use of this number. Look at what we are going to have. 15 over 2 plus 1. That means this is our formula we are going to use. 15 plus 1 is what? 16 divided by 2 have what? 8. We are going to, 8 is not our median. We are going to calculate this thing to know where 8 fell into. Remember how I got to this 8? 15 plus 1 is 16 over 2. 16 over 2 is what? 8. Let's add these numbers to see where we are going to get our 8. 2 plus 3 is what? 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. That means 8 fell in this number. And remember that this is just the frequency, the number of occurrence. It is this data that has 8. Therefore, the median of this number is 6, because 8 is found in this 4, and this 4 is the frequency, whereas the number 6 is the data. Hope you're understanding me. Remember, I use this formula. This is used when it is odd, and this is used when it is even. That is the median. At this point, you don't need to calculate anything. The next one is mode. You don't calculate the mode. Mode is the number that has the highest frequency. If you check from our question, 4 appeared 2 times, 5 appeared 3 times, 6 appeared 4 times, 7 appeared once, 8 appeared twice, and 9 appeared 3 times. It is 6 that appeared most often. Therefore, our mode is equals to 6 because it appeared more than others. Please, mode is defined as the number that has the highest number of occurrence. And finally, in number one, we have calculated the mean, the median, the mode, and the last one is the range. We are going to calculate the range. Please let me define range. Range is defined as the difference between the maximum number and the minimum number. You get me? The maximum number and the minimum number. If you check the question given to us, the maximum number is 9, is the highest number, whereas the minimum number is what? 4. The range, for this to calculate the range is given as 9, which is the maximum number, minus 4, which is the minimum number. The answer is what? 5. Therefore, your range is what? 5, because it is the difference between the maximum and the minimum. Please, that's number one. We have been able to use one question given to us to calculate the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. This is just one question. Please, it will take you time. While going to class to write exam that day, please make sure you enter the hall with your calculator, because you should be time conscious. Needless of going there with graph, even though we are going to plug graph on Tuesday, but the graph in economics is not a graph in mathematics, where they are going to be careful on the everything coordinates. It is not done in economics, where they will tell you the scale you are going to use. Nobody will ask the scale, but we only make use of the information given to us. This is number one. Let's enter number 2 and solve the question. It's demand and supply. They gave us schedule. This is called demand schedule. What is demand schedule? Demand schedule is the table showing the relationship between quantity demand and quantity supplied. The relationship between the price and the quantity demanded. There is a price. This is the quantity demanded, and this is quantity supplied. At 20 naira, when something, we are not careful to know what was supplied. What we are careful to know is the price. At 20 naira, 100 kg was demanded and 10 was supplied. We are going to know from the law of demand why this is 20, why this is 100, why this is 10. They said the question is illustrate this thing graphically. That means plot the graph. They will not say graph in economics. They will use curve. Curve is the same thing as graph. Let's plot it. As I said, we are not careful on the scale. This is economy. This is not mathematics. If it were to be mathematics, I will teach you scaling. But I am not here to. Economy does not follow that principle. Now, this is my y-axis, as you've known in your graph, and this is my x-axis. We are going to insert these numbers. We have price in naira, and we have quantity demanded and quantity supplied. We are going to plot this. We are going to see how quantity demanded will look like. We are going to see the supply curve, how it looks like. Now, as we've known, we'll start from the smallest number. Please don't make a mistake of starting with the big numbers, the biggest number. I'm starting 20, 50, 60, 80, 100. These are the prices as given to us in the schedule, and this is the quantity demanded Starting from the smallest, as we've known, we start from the smallest and we go to the biggest number. We have 10, we have 20, we have 60, we have 80, and we have 100. Please watch me as I plot the graph. Now, at 20 naira, look at 20 naira. How many quantity of this product was demanded? If you check, it is 100. I trace it this way. This is 20 naira. I trace it with my broken line. Please make it straight. Make it straight. Make it straight. Until you come to 100. Use asterisk to denote it. And the next one is 50 naira. At 50 naira, if you check, it is 80 that was demanded. Please make your work neat. Make your work neat. I'll use asterisk to denote it. The next one is 60 naira. If you check 60 naira, at 60 was demanded. And at 80 naira, 20 was demanded. At 20 naira, 80 naira, 20 was demanded. I'm still plotting quantity demanded. I will still combine with the quantity supplied. You are going to see the curve. And the last one is when it was 100 naira, only 10 was demanded. I'm going to please use a straight ruler, join them. This is what is called demand curve. I want to plot the graph or the curve of supply, and then we answer the question that follows. If you check, the first one is 20 naira. At 20 naira, 10 was demanded. 20 naira, 10 was supplied. Look at 20 naira. 10 was supplied. At 20 naira, 10 was supplied. At 50 naira, 20 was supplied. 20 was supplied. At 60 naira, 60 was supplied. At 60 naira, 60 was supplied. At 80 naira, 80 was supplied. At 80 naira, 80 was supplied. And at 100 naira, 100 was supplied. Now, you join the asterisk together. Please join the asterisk together. If you check, there is a meeting point. From this curve, I'm going to answer the question that follows. The first one is, what is equilibrium quantity? What is equilibrium price? Please note it. They said equilibrium quantity. These are the questions that you are going to see. They say number 2, what is equilibrium price? And then the third question that they asked us is, what is that we should state the first law of demand and supply. I will define the following, then use the graph to illustrate them. The first one is, what is equilibrium quantity? Equilibrium quantity is the particular quantity that equates the price with the quantity demanded. The particular quantity that is equal with the price. If you check very well, remember I said equilibrium quantity is the particular quantity that is equal with the price. Now look at, if you check the curve and check the demand schedule 60 naira when the quantity was 60, when the price was 60 naira, 60 kg was demanded. Therefore, this 60 kg is called the equilibrium quantity because it's the particular price, it's the particular quantity that equates the price. The quantity 60 kg is what was demanded when the price is 60 and therefore they are equal. Equilibrium. Equilibrium came from the word equal. They are equal. And the next one is equilibrium price. What is equilibrium price? Equilibrium price is the particular price where the demand and supply are equal. If you check, demand is 60, supply is 60. What is the price that made them equal, that brought them equal in equality? It is what? 60 naira. Therefore, 60 naira is called the equilibrium price, the price at which the quantity demanded was the same thing with the quantity supplied. Therefore, it is the equilibrium price is equal to what? 60 naira. Whereas the equilibrium quantity is still what? 60 naira. Now, from the demand schedule, we are going to state the law of demand and supply. Look at it. The law of demand states that the higher the quantity, the higher the price. If you check, the higher the price is higher, the lower the quantity that will be demanded. The higher the price, the lower the quantity that will be demanded. That's the law of demand. The higher the price, the lower the quantity that will be demanded. That's the first law of demand. And the second law, the first law of supply states the higher the price, the higher the quantity that will be supplied. I repeat, the first law of demand states that the higher the price, the lower the quantity that will be demanded. That's the first law of demand. Whereas the first law of supply states that the higher the price, the higher the quantity that will be supplied. From the curve, if you check the curve, that's the meeting point. As we illustrated in our question, if it is this price that made the curve to come together, therefore this price, as I said, is called the equilibrium what? Price. If you calculate this thing very well, please, if you do it very well, you know that your A is assured. As we are about answering few questions in OBJ, please, I would like you to listen. I will touch some OBJs and I bet you are going to have your A's. Follow me as I proceed. The OBJ, I have it here. OBJ, as you know, OBJ is up to 50 questions. But I will attempt some of them so that you be prepared. Number one question that you will see is always repeated every year. They will ask you, economics is classified under dash science. Economics is classified under dash science. You have A. You have material science. You have B, practical science. C, social science. And D, political science. You know that economics is classified under social science. Therefore, C is the answer. Hope you are following me. Economics is classified under social science. Okay, number two question is, among the following authors who classified economics as a material science, one man said it's a practical science, another man said it's social science, even though there are many authors, but we chose one as a man that said it's social science, and he gave us the reasons. But one man said it's a practical science. One man said it's a material science. Now, but the question is, among the following authors who classified economics as a material science? Number one, we have Alfred Marshall. A. Number two, we have David Ricardo. B. Number C, we have Professor Robinson. And the last one, none of the above. I hope you know that B is the answer, David Ricardo. David Ricardo said that economics is a material science. Please, David Ricardo is the man. Number three, number three said, find the mean of the following. As mean appeared in a theory that appeared here, there's mean of the following. They said 2, 5, 7, 8, and 10. They say find the mean. 2, 5, 7, 8, and 10. And you've known that mean is defined as the sum. That means add this. This is 7, 14. 14 plus 8 is 24. This is 34. Divided by the number of balance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 34 divided by 5. If you check the options given to us, all of them are in whole number. That means 34 divided by 5 is approximately 7. That's why you have A as 2. You have B as 7. You have C as 10. And you have D as 11. The answer is B. B is 7. It is 7 because all of them are in whole numbers. How they following me? Now we have the next one as is the question on taxation. They said one of the following is an example of indirect tax. One of the following is an example of indirect tax. They said P-A-T. No, P-I-T. Personal income tax. B is company tax. C is VAT, value added tax, and D is none of the above. None of the above. They said an indirect tax. Personal income tax is a direct tax. Hope you know. Company tax is an example of direct tax. VAT is value added tax, is an example of indirect tax. Therefore, C is the answer. Hope you are following me. C is the answer. Value added tax is an example of indirect tax. Please, as we keep on going, you will understand that economics is as simple as ABC. The next one is on international trade. International trade. They said one out of the following is the reason for international trade. Rationale for international trade. You hope you've known that we said in economy that every country must be part of international trade. Now the question is, among the following, one is a reason why international trade is compulsory. The first one is difference. Difference in currency. Difference in currency. That's A. Number two is difference in language. Difference in language. C is difference in climate. And D is none of the above. Remember the reason for international trade. Difference in currency is not, because we know very well that every country has different currencies, but yet we interchange. Number two, we have difference in language. Difference in language is not the reason for international trade. If you check, it is C, difference in climate. Climate is the reason why we have different crops in China, different in America, and because all of us we need to eat different things, that is why we are buying from each other. What I have, you don't have. Please, as we keep on going, you are going to see that economics is as simple. Finally, for now, I would like to check the next question, which is the law of supply. Before I go to the supply, I have the next one. They say find the median. Find the median of 2, 1, 3, 4, 8, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3. Find the median. They say A. They said 2. I would like you to note very well that, as I said before, in median, for you to find the median is the middle number. They will confuse you by giving you different things. As you said, as you've seen, they've put 4. But you don't calculate median until you must have arranged in ascending order. I have the first one is 1, I have 2, I have 3, I have 3, I have 4, I have 5, I have 8. If you check very well, arranging this in ascending order, the middle number, they said the first one is A, 2, B, 4, C, 3, and D, 8. If you go by what they wrote here, 4 should have been the median, but that's a lie. That's a confusion. You must arrange the numbers in ascending order. After arranging ascending order, you see that 3 is the middle number. Therefore, C is the answer. Therefore, shared C. C is the middle number arranged when arranged in ascending order. Even if you arrange in descending order, you still get the same 3. But don't make a mistake of finding the median when you've not arranged. Median, as I've said, having gone through the following questions, I would like to wish you your A. Your A is assured. Please prepare very well. The questions I've given you are the key questions you are going to see in exam on Tuesday. Bye. Drop your comments in the comment box. Any question you have, ask. I will get back to you and answer it. I wish you your name. As you know, I wish you good luck. Before I go, don't forget to subscribe. Share to your loved ones so that they will partakers of this particular expo. This is exposition. I've given you the expo of what I'm going to expect on Tuesday. I remain your teacher that teaches mathematics and economics, Sir Kellen. Okay.